Hey racers, John racing through you today, back for another karting video, and today is a super special one. This is my full movie for the 2024 Fall Overdrive Raceway League. Now, this is my third time I've been doing one of these Overdrive leagues. The first two times I finished fourth in the championship. I even made a movie about it the first time I did it and uploaded it to the YouTube channel. So think of this as a sequel to that karting video, because this is a long video full of a lot of kart racing and just a lot of good content. I mic'd myself up for this season and I switched to my Insta360 for the camera, and overall I think this content turned out to be absolutely awesome, as well as the season just turned out to be really exciting. So I compiled all of the races into one long video for you guys. Now, let me set the stage for this whole season and give you an insight as to some of the rules, because Overdrive mixed up their league rules this year. There were only 6 weeks of racing, with the first week being solely just for qualifying and group placements, and the last week being a championship week. Now, for the first week, there were 4 qualifying sessions where all of the drivers got their very best time out of those 4 races and were seeded first out of 32 drivers in this entire league. The top 8 would be the leaders of their groups, and then these 8 groups would be competing against each other throughout the entire season. What you're watching right now is my final attempt to qualify in week 1. Now, going into this race, I was seeded 6th, maybe 7th, and with an incredible lap, I was able to lap my way all the way up to 2nd. Now, qualifying 2nd overall in week 1 was very important for me because it seeded me very high among the other Overdrive racers in their groups. Now, the way the racing works every week is each group would race against each other for points every single week. So let's say Group A and Group F were racing against each other, Group B and Group E would be racing against each other, you know, and so on and so forth with all of the seedings. I was Group B, which luckily I wasn't racing up against the top 4 seeded drivers at all this season. This meant more chance for me to dominate the races and more chance for me to score as many points as possible going into the championship at week 8. Now, the regular weeks will work like this. There will be a qualifying matchup to determine the starting grid for the first race, and then the starting grid for the second race will be determined by the finishing order of the first race, and the second place would also have more points to get as well. This format bred some really good racing, and I am super excited for you guys to watch it. So I'm just going to stop yapping, and we're just going to get straight into week 2, race 1 of the Overdrive Racing League.
Race 1 of 2. 39 is questionable. The finishing order from this race will dictate the starting order for the next one. So I just got to defend for this race, start first for the next one, defend that race. So. Gotta shout out the fans. I might just go non-verbal. If so, then what's the point of the mic, you know?
And away we go. Second main is underway. As we watch everyone funnel down to the hairpin, coming around the sweeper for the first time tonight for this group. They're coming across the line. John Karish has the lead. Right on his tail is Charles, though, so we'll see how these guys fare.
Oh, this thing doesn't turn, man. Frick!
As they watch them funnel down into the hairpin. Coming across the sweepers, Charles and John here for the race win. As we got 10 laps to go. So plenty of time here. This is a little bit of a qualifying session for these guys as well, but you got to race your way in. As Charles is right on John right now for the race lead. He's going to try to force John to some kind of mistake here so he can make something happen.
Someone's getting a black flag. That ain't good. That ain't good.
And I think John just got black flag. Can't exactly tell what happened there at the start-finish line. I'm about to see what happens every time he comes back around. Either John or Charles got black flag there, possibly.
Looks like I've got a bit of a gap pulling here. Whew. Much less stress.
It looks like it was Charles that jumped the start.
Oh, Charles is not even in second anymore. I must have gotten around Charles. So now he's going to be on my ass.
We got a battle here for second place. Oh man, they touched into the hairpin. That's between Mr. Hyde and Cruising right now. As John is walking away from the race lead, big battle here for second.
Shit, dude, Hyde's on my ass. What? If I'm just smooth with this cart, then...
So we got John Karras in first, second is Mr. Hyde. Third there is Michael Megax and Cruising. So we got a pretty big battle here in the rear. So we're gonna take our focus away from the front. We'll watch the battle here in the rear of the pack. These things are starting to heat up.
Hyde is on my ass. Can't be making mistakes. Come on, I want that white flag.
As a 3 wide coming to turn 1, that doesn't work so well. Coming down to the hairpin, man, they're all on top of each other. You throw a blanket on top of them right now here. This is all for fourth on back.
Oh, that is a gaggle of carts if I've ever seen it. If I've ever seen one. There's the white flag. Hyde's not going to get there. Cruise home to the victory.
It looks like everyone's keeping it nice and clean. No craziness going on. Checkered flag is out. Here comes the rest of the racers here. Battling for fourth. All right.
Yo, good shit. I saw you catching me, dude. Heart was racing.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a mistake, so I had to go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you explain what happened from 2nd to 8th? Did you make a pass on Charles for like the first lap?
Oh yeah, he jumped the start.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh man,
Damn.
that's not how I wanted to be too, man.
I was coming around like second lap, like why are they waving the black flag?
Yeah.
Spooked me. Well, Hyde, how'd your cart feel?
It was kind of a weird one. It really didn't like to turn left, but it loved to turn right. So it was kind of a matter of trying to find a balance in handling it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I did.
There you go. Happy to hear it.
All right, this is going to be a close one because I've got Hyde in the 40, which is notoriously one of the fastest carts. I'm in 35. I feel pretty confident in this cart. It's been running some good times today. Just got to hold my position and hope Michael takes the fight to Hyde. Ooh, 35 feels hot, actually. Surely it's fine. Man, I love racing. Let's get it. Have a good race. Gah! All right, let's get it.
All right, guys, ready?
All right, let's get it.
Lights are out here at Overdrive Raceway. As we watch the drivers funnel down the first hairpin's got jumped there on second. You see there's 8 penalties. Looks like someone may have jumped the start.
Oh, this thing's fast.
Coming through the sweeper turn. We'll take a look. Counts across first and got the whole shot. That's going to be John Racer 3, Mr. Hyde, Michael Mega X, all top 3 there. So watch the fall down the hairpin. John's going to want to try to get ahead of all this as quickly as he can.
Some battling behind.
As the battle starting to heat up there for second place.
Let's dial in.
Coming down the hairpin is going to get it. I think it's Michael Mega X. Oh, on the outside, inside, crossover move through the sweeper. And I think Michael Mega X may have gotten Hyde there. I'm not too sure. Let's see him coming across our finish line. He did not. Mr. Hyde held on there. He tried to get that crossover move on. He's going to try for it again here, I think.
Dude, this thing feels so fast.
Down the hairpin. Perfect opportunity to set the pass. He's got some cars get sideways there. Oh, spun out. There's no caution on the raceway, surprisingly. Okay. All right, so still racing here at Overdrive Raceway. I'm not sure if you guys spun out there. We're going to have to double check.
Hyde's battling Michael.
Kind of surprised there's not caution there.
And I'm out of here.
John Harrison first. Second, third battle there. Michael Mangax, Mr. Hyde. As that's really separated the field there. And we still got a pretty good battle here for second. The rest of the field really separate there. John made certain laps from here. He's got 7 laps to go. As he is completely pulled away from Mr. Hyde there in second. We'll try to keep going this battle as the rest of the field's really spread out after that incident there.
Oh, they're close though.
You see the rest of the cars right there as Charles Dan away. So Charles is up to 4th. That's a pretty good point stay if he can stay there. I think it's going to be a challenge to catch up to 2nd and 3rd right now.
Man, I could get used to being up here. Top 10 things said before disaster.
Oh, and we got a crash here into the last turn.
Oh, I feel so good. Oh shit, lap traffic? This could get interesting. All right, let's go.
So John Racer is still in first. We got 2 laps to go on the raceway. As we got a big battle here in the back now, as everyone's kind of coming back to the top of each other. I think John has actually came up on lap cards right there. So we got a little bit of a cluster going on as we got white flag on the raceway now. 1 lap to go. As you can watch here, there's a whole gaggle of cars here. I think John's just caught some lap traffic coming into the pack. As white flag is out. John's going to easily win the race here as he comes across our finish line. And check the flags out here at Overdrive Raceway.
Woo. Oh man, what a race. Woo. Well, I think that is maximum points for me this week. P1 qualifying, P1 race 1, P1 race 2. We'll take it. Got all the points available. On track to win the championship. However, Caleb and Josh and Dylan have all won their races too, so I guess it'll be hard to say. It'll come down to multiple weeks, but yeah, dude. Let's go.
Alrighty then. We'll take that. That's maximum points for this week. Were you and Hyde were battling, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, Hyde. P2 after that race, how are we feeling?
Yeah, pretty satisfying. Michael's a strong opponent. He was pressuring me for a lot of the first half of the race. But eventually I got my groove in and I started pulling away a little bit. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I didn't have it in me to catch you, but, you know, it is the way it is.
Yeah, it is the way it is. Some great racing from all my opponents today. It's only going to get faster and faster. That's what I like to hear. All right. That's 2 dubs. On to next week.
Now, my week 3 matchups were full of a lot of really fast karting drivers. so fast that I wasn't able to qualify on pole in this quali. So I was starting behind other drivers in the races, which meant I would not be scoring as many points as I needed if I wanted to contend for a championship at the end of the season. Luckily, there is a drop week in the karting, since in case you missed a week, you wouldn't have points negatively affect you. So if this ended up being my worst week, I would be able to drop it, but still, not starting at the front is not where I wanted to be going into week 3.
All right, week 3 of the league. Week 2 of the position racing. Let's see what we can make happen here. 33 feels pretty light, but we're starting 4th. Gotta be careful. I don't give up any positions at the start here. All right, race 1 starting from P4. Let's try and maximize these points. I bet I could get to the front. I bet it'll happen. Let's get it. All right, lights go out. Let's not jump the start. Oh man, I'm nervous. Wow! Holy bumping! Chaos! Chaos! It looked like Hyde, but we were all really close. There it is, folks. Complete chaos. See where they put me. Hopefully it's 4th. No, this is the chaotic part of the night, where the officials have to figure out who did what, you know? And luckily it wasn't my fault. Hyde just got into the back of Dex being a little too powerful. This kart felt okay, actually. It definitely will bounce, but it's just like, it's slippery, which I think I can use to my advantage for passes and stuff. So we might actually be able to make something happen this race. My music is way too hyped to not be racing right now. Damn. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I definitely have the speed to beat all of these guys, it feels like. It's got to make something happen. I definitely can. I mean, Hyde just got right in there to Dex. Hey, it happens. Man, I'd love to get racing soon. I don't know what's taking so long. It'd be really cool if they put Hyde back position and then me front position, because Hyde did take someone out, so he'd lose 1 spot, I think, based on the rule book. And then for the restart, I can just push Dex through Go Tiffy and we can just pull the 1-2. That would be ideal. Calling it now, but who knows what'll happen, dude. Anything can happen here. 3. That's what we like to see. Hey, buddy. If you could hear what I was listening to right now, dude, you'd be like, oh my God, how is this guy able to focus? It's because I need 20 things stimulating my brain at the same time. All right, let's keep it close. Come on, Dex, let's get it. I'm gonna push you through. We're gonna go to the victory. Come on, let's get there. Oh, come on, get there, get there, get there, get there. It's okay. Come on, push. Push, 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 push. Like the little train that could. Oh, bumping. Come on! Nothing I can do, can't get there. Oh my lord. My heart can't take this, dude. Oh man. Oh. Holy. Goddamn. That was crazy. What a race, dude. Yeah, you came out of nowhere, man. That was good. But hey, I left him the space. It was a clean race. And we get one drop week out of all these weeks. So if this is my worst week, then so be it. I'm gonna be starting in 4th again for this next race. And hopefully I can keep my position if I make it up this time. Hey, at least that'll be good content though, right? Good commentary, good racing overall. You got a whole brigade of people waiting.
Oh man. Jeez. That was crazy. Dude, talk about a crazy race.
No, I don't feel good.
Yeah, that was something.
I shouldn't have gone after him. I shouldn't have gone for that.
Oh, dude.
I thought you had second, man.
God, I thought I did too.
He parked in front of you, man.
Yeah.
He was parked in front of you.
I swear, for 4 or 5 laps, everybody was just neck and neck.
I mean, like, that's what I was just talking to myself, like, choo choo. Here goes the train, but the little train that could. Because, man, I was just really hoping Hyde was going to get able to the inside of Gotifi, but he just couldn't because I kept pushing him, and then he left the space open, and I just had to take it. So that's what ruined my race, unfortunately. But we got one more to go, more points on the line, and going to learn from my mistakes.
I like it.
It'll be good.
Okay. Let's have a good race. Focus up, keep it clean. I have to at least try and make up some positions here, but I am also content with this being a drop week, which is sucky to say with 2 more weeks of racing to go, but hey man, that's just how it is sometimes. This was a crazy stacked lobby.
No freight trains this time, okay?
I make no promises. Starting P4, this is double points from the last race. I'm gonna try and get around Justin in that 24, but he's gonna make it hard, so see what I can do with height on my tail. This could be chaotic. Okay, focus. Inner peace. This one's for all of the marbles. Literally every marble. This one's for the marbles. Time to show the crowd what I'm capable of. What a start, holy! Come on, Dex, get his ass. Come on, Dex. Go, go, go! Come on! Get him! Get him, come on! Come on, you got it! Dude, I tried.
I know, I can't God damn, thank you so much.
No, you're good. I was hoping you would just send it right into him, but...
I was thinking about it, dude. Oh, god damn.
Oh, jeez. All right, well, that's P3 for that race. Tried my best to pass Dex and go Tiffy, but it's going to be a third place for me today, which isn't bad. All things considered, if this ends up not being my drop week, then scoring a podium for today's race was pretty good, and it was over Hyde as well, who I think will be one of my biggest foes throughout the season, but man, this will shake up points a bit. Still felt really good though, if I'm being completely honest. I was right there. So, hey, I gave it my all. That's all I can really ask for.
Wasn't able to push hard enough, unfortunately. But hey, that is how it is sometimes. So, not the best week for John, unfortunately, but that's okay because it was a close race, and that's all you can really do. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Eventful week, most definitely my drop week. I will come back stronger next week. So, on to next week.
This is week 4 of the league, and I've got some fierce competitors behind me. We've got Hyde qualifying P2 and Tessa qualifying P3. I've heard good things about 35. 35 should be fast. I think this is the kart that Miles was in for his qualifying, and he qualified very well. So let's see what we can do here. Be defensive off the start. Speak of the devil. Our resident Max Verstappen over here. He shakes his head like it's not true, but we all know it's true. Let's get it. Thank you. All right, let's get it. So the nice thing about starting first, for all of my viewers out there, is that when the lights go out, you don't let off the gas until that corner, which I have to my advantage. So I can just pull away. Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself over here.
And lights are out. And away we go here at Overdrive Raceway. Looks like John got the whole shot there down in the turn with first hairpin as we come across the sweeper turn.
Focus up, let's get it.
So far, so good. Everyone's single file, no funny business going on. Down into turn 1 now, with John in first, Mr. High second, Tessa in third. As everyone's funneling down into the hairpin, coming across the sweeper.
This part
now.
feels really good.
So far, top 4 are pretty close to each other right now, but they're keeping it nice and clean. And they watch the drivers come down to turn 1 here.
The height is right there, dude. Oh, look at that. Hyde and I are just pulling away.
Top 2 breaking away, John and Mr. Hyde.
Or at least I think that's Hyde. I don't know, hard to say these days. Yeah, it's Hyde. That's spooky, man. He's fast.
That's top 2. Might be get a dogfight here as we got a dogfight for third and fourth. All right, John starting to pull away there. We're trying to focus here on third and fourth place battle between Tessa and Springy Boy. There's John, there's Mr. Hyde, and then Tessa, Springy Boy, and Lord Boy making getting passed by Fretch. Clean pass right there, so the sleeper is what you love to see. So Fretch moves up, that past Lord Boy to 5th. As we're back over the sweeper turn now. These guys are slamming the heck out of the wall, going down to turn 1, first, second, third, fourth. We've got 6 laps to go here.
Pulling a little bit of a gap from Hyde.
As there's a lead right there. John's got a commanding one over Mr. Hyde.
You ever just hanging out in a go-kart and you just feel the urge to sing? I feel like singing right now. Oh, there's contact there. Oh, it looks like a fierce battle for third. Let's hope we don't call a caution, eh? Yeah, whoever Tessa's fighting right now, giving her hell.
So there's your first, second, right there. Tessa is in third, and oh my word, almost got spun out there. As we're going to watch second or third, fourth funnel down to turn 1. And here's a battle for fourth and fifth right now. These guys are getting a little chaotic.
What are the odds I catch one of these guys? One more lap.
Going down to the hairpin. White flag coming out this time at the start finish line for John Carrish. There's John. He's going to win the race. There's Mr. Hyde second.
And another dub. Let's go. I needed that.
Here we go across the start finish line. Checkered flag.
Whew. Good stuff. Good stuff. We'll take that. That's 25 points. 25 points to the good. We'll take that with me to the next race, which will be double points. And man, 35 felt incredible. Absolutely incredible. 35's good. Feels good. I would like to thank my friends, my family, all the people at Dude Wipes for this amazing victory. Gonna take this momentum into the next race.
Yeah, what would you like to say? How did you feel that last race went?
So sometimes I find myself on the flag stand like talking through what I hope is running through the league racers' heads. I'm like, all right, leave space. Okay, you're good. Okay. And it's like the race is like running in my head too. It's kind of fun.
That's
I
very
get to
fun.
like, you guys physically do the race and I like mentally do the race.
Every race is a mental race for Alex. You heard it here first.
No, you heard it second.
You heard it here second, folks. I'm the second one he's told. I feel left out. Hey, so I ran a 18.39 that race, which is the best time of anyone tonight in Kart 35. So felt good. Average was an 18.5. Got some pro skill. That's what we like to see. We like to see it. We like to see it.
Starting P1 again this race. Hyde is starting P2 again. I think Tessa's starting P3. So yeah, it's gonna be a nerve-wracking first couple of laps. I think I've got the speed though to bring home another victory. This thing does not feel like it has acceleration. It's gonna be very nerve-wracking. I'm very nervous about this start, but if I am able to hug that inside, once we're up to speed, it's not gonna matter.
Lights out and away we go. Here at Overdrive Raceway as they all funnel down into the first hairpin.
We're off good. What is that? Come on, 22.
Right off the bat, Tessa's making passes into second. You go, girl.
Yep, Tessa got a good whole shot there in second place there at the start. Let's see if she can catch up to John.
Oh, we're pulling away. We're good.
John's got early lead. Tessa's holding on to second. Mr. Hyde third. Come across start finish line. Let's see if Tessa can catch up here. Got pressure from behind though.
I mean, it's not the best part, but I mean, those bumps around the sweeper though, that sucks. Oh, Tessa's up in front of Hyde. This is actually, oh, come on, look, what is that? Quit bumping. Car can't turn left, dude.
John's holding an okay lead so far. Still got a little bit of a battle here. Back and forth.
Oh, Tessa's coming. Come on, Hyde, just keep battling Tessa. They're right there. Like what?
Tessa's starting to get a little ground here on John and Mr. Hyde. Does she have anything for John as she's starting to pull away from Mr. Hyde? Say over, yeah, for you, Johns, you got 7 laps to go. And the field's starting to separate into 2 different packs here. Got a feel for Tyler there in the back, trying to hang on.
Oh my God, it's like I'm riding a horse, man. Like, whoa!
This is coming up to John. She may have something for him here.
Agreed. She looks like she can totally bring it, and I hope she does.
And we got 5 laps here to go on the raceway. Tessa's trying to make something happen. She's getting closer. Mr. Hyde's right behind her too. Might be a 3-way battle for the lead here. Currently 4 laps to go on the raceway now.
Oh, they're right there. Yeah, she's right behind me, isn't she?
Yeah, let's see what Tessa can do as Mr. Hyde is like right there on her. Not letting the pressure deter her though.
Yeah.
Mr. Hyde's seen his opportunity for the raceway, trying to find a way around Tessa. You watch her come across the sweeper here. They're still all really freaking close to each other. 2 laps to go here to start finish line.
Yeah,
be John? Is it going to be Tessa? Or is it going to be Mr. Hyde here for the race win?
Tessa's right there.
We got white
Last
flag
lap, come
here
on
the
now.
Raceway. One more lap to go.
Come on,
Tessa on the inside. Down to turn one, turn two.
They are fighting hard for
They're
that
fighting
first
for that
place spot.
W right now. John still holding on. Tessa
Oh
on
my
the
gosh,
outside
here comes
sweeper.
number 24 pushing for second. Is he
And
going to take
Tessa's
it?
holding on a second. Is it going to be
Oh,
Mr.
this
Hyde?
is a
It's gonna be
fight.
Tessa. Oh,
Woo.
my goodness.
Holy.
It's John and then Tessa and
Oh
Hyde
my
in the photo
Lord.
finish.
What a finish here today.
Wow. That was so close.
Oh my god.
I saw you got to my rear bumper so fast.
I know, dude. I was on you telling me when I turned past you, Hyde passed me for the last lap.
Oh man. Oh, that was exciting. This cart was just hopping on the sweeper.
I was watching every single time. That was where I caught up to you on that last hairpin.
Yeah, that was rough.
I caught so much speed on that last one every single lap until I got you.
Yeah. Oh, well, good stuff, Tessa. That was good. That was fun. All right, we'll take that second dub of the night. Full points with a crazy last lap. That's what we love to see. That was good. Oh, very nice. Max points today. Next week's an off week because of Halloween, but yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah, because I saw the white flag, and then I saw Tessa bus next to me, and I'm like, oh no, this is going to be rough. So I got her on that hairpin, and then you must have capitalized. What happened there?
Yeah, I just tried to stay in a perfect position to get enough speed down the back straight, just so we could be side by side, because I was going to have the optimal entry point going into the last hairpin. That's what I was aiming for, was to try and get through on the inside on that last corner, and it ended up working out for me.
Oh, wow.
You could get that finish right before the finish
Yeah.
line.
That was so good.
Yeah, it was a bit of a gamble. I'm glad it worked out.
What was the gap?
Oh, wow.
No, that's not.
Good stuff. Well, I'd like to thank all of the men and women at Dude Wipes. Shout out Dude Wipes. Bringing home another victory for the team. And yeah, super satisfied with that result. Dub, top of qualifying. Incredible week. On to next week.
Week 5, the final week before the championship. You get one drop week, which I've already used. So this is going to be for championship points, but I did what I needed to do. Qualified first. Now I got to defend my position against Hyde in this race and race for a championship next week. Caleb jumped the start. What a troll. All right, I am feeling pretty quick, honestly. I don't know anything about this kart. So I guess we'll figure it out when we roll to the grid, but should be starting first. And Hyde is going to be my biggest competition, I think, in this race. So he's definitely a good one to have behind you because he will race you clean and hard, which is what we ask for, which is what I'm looking for. But I think Jay, starting P5, is going to be racing to the front with a full head of steam. So I should be on the lookout for some restarts here, but hopefully we'll be just fine. It'll be hard to say until we get going though, so let's get going. I think everyone today is just looking forward to next week, the championship race. And this week is it's the final week of just normal racing. Tensions are high. Let's see what happens. I really hope this kart turns, and I gotta make sure to hug the inside so Hyde cannot get around me. Elbows are going out.
Flag, penalty. That's a green place grid drop. Avoidable contact on the outlap.
It was a love tap. Okay, this kart feels not bad actually. Steering is a little It's a little understeer turning right, but we should be able to make do. Hyde is right behind me. Okay, focus up. Alright, I take it back. This car cannot turn right. Oh man. Man, Hyde is trying. I think my line is good though. This will be a hard cart to pass. Being said before disaster. Is that a lapped car? I think it is. All right, last lap. Smooth. Up the inside. And the dub. Woo. Oh man. This cart. Looks like Jay made up some spots. That's good to see. Hyde stayed behind me for a P2. Now we're going to go into race 2. Going to be starting from the pole again. And I'm just going to be hoping that I don't get a bad cart. But yeah, good race. Let's go to race 2 and keep that domination. That race was actually a lot cleaner than I was expecting to. Definitely battles toward the back, but that is what I needed to do for the championship. 18-4. Jay moved up a spot, I think.
So Caleb, you're supposed to go when the lights go out, not when they all turn on. You're such a troll, dude.
All right, fingers crossed. 21 is good. It looks fine. The tires look fresh, but I could completely be misinterpreting the smoothness of the tires. Anyways, let's hope my car has no steering issues. Keep it nice and easy with the bumps. And have a good grand old time. I will actually also use this time to thank you guys. We did hit 300K on the Instagram. That's very hype. And it wasn't just to hit 300K and then go back below. We are at 301K at the recording of this video. So thank you guys. 300K is a huge number for Instagram, and that was my goal for this year. So now let's just hit 200K on YouTube, and we'll achieve all of the goals for the year. That's very cool. All right, enough thanking you guys. Let's get this race going.
I'm making you straighten out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Get away clean. I feel like my phone's slipping out of my pocket. Whoa! Holy skid! Oh, there was a wreck. Oh my god. That was actually perfect timing. Alright, this means I'm going to get some pressure from behind though. 21 feels good though. I can definitely pull away with this cart. I just gotta like focus on myself here. Not get in my own head. Keep Hyde behind. Which I need to give more credit to Hyde in these videos. He is keeping me very honest. I cannot mess up at all with him behind me. A very good race car driver. Yeah, Alex is just checking this replay. I just want to race, dude. I want to be done with this race so I can focus my thoughts on the championship. Hyde's excited. Well, this isn't good. Look at Hyde, he's just, he's so excited. All right, see if I can keep holding this. These cautions are making me nervous. Okay, this is way too stressful, dude. I can just see the fire in Hyde's eyes. Not something I want to get in between, you know? Don't want him to burn me alive. I wonder how many laps we've done. How many laps we have left? I don't know. I don't know. I just want to breathe easier, man. I can't with Hyde behind me. Decision's been made. All right, let's go. Let's get it. We're about halfway. Okay. No man, I feel fast as frick, boy! Hyde is on. Hyde is getting tailed by Jay right now. I thought this was the restart Hyde needed, but it turns out this was the restart Jay needed. Battling Hyde. This means I can breathe. Oh yeah, we can breathe. Oh my god. What the frick? What was that? What was that bouncing? Wasn't good, that's what it was. Look at that, Jay and Hyde battling it hard. Last lap. Let's lock it in. Going to the championship. Going to the championship week with a flawless season. I'd like to thank all the men and women at Dude Wipes. I'd like to thank my Team 18 teammate Caleb Costco. We'll take the victory today. We're running an 18.467. Chaos at the end. Again, I can breathe. Oh my lord. I'd like to shout out Ryan Blaney. I'd like to shout out my girlfriend. I'd like to shout out my mom. I was nervous. I was very nervous. Oh man. What a race. What a race.
Stressing hard, but we got the dub. P1 tonight. Got the job done. Going to the championship next week. Let's go.
I turned around to like back up after the second caution. I saw fire in your eyes, dude. You were excited.
Yeah. It's always exciting trying to get another chance with the restart and everything. Unfortunately, the kart, I just didn't have it. Turning into the first hairpin, it was just oversteering way too much, and I eventually dropped back, and that's when Jay caught me and turned into that battle.
Yeah.
It's really stressful.
Well, good stuff. Oh, what a race. Now we race for a championship. Let's go. Yeah. Alex, what are your thoughts going in the championship weekend?
I'm probably about as nervous as some of the racers are, but should be fun. Everyone's earned their spot for the most part. Yeah.
Should be a good time.
Drive fast, don't die.
Very excited. Yeah, it was good. So
what you needed to do.
Yeah, I did. I turned around to back up after that second caution. I look and Hyde had fire in his eyes, dude. He was so like excited for that restart. I was nervous, but once I saw Jade brought the fight to Hyde, it lowered my heart rate a little bit.
It's that time. It is championship night. We've got 2 heat races where points will be given based on the fastest laps in the race. Even though we will be bumper to bumper, it won't be for position for the first 2 races. It'll be for best lap time. So, and I'm feeling locked in. We're good.
And here we go. They are off and running to the races here. So same thing as a typical qualifying session, a time trial session. It's going to be a 12-lap ordeal. Let's see what these guys can get. As everyone is now on the pedal, we are green flag here at Overdrive Raceway for the bonus time trial sessions and championship night. This is going to be who really kind of determines where everyone ends up re-racking themselves for that last head-to-head race of the night for each driver. But so far, so good. Everyone's staying pretty kosher with each other. Everyone's giving each other room. You know, even though this time trial is worth quite a bit of points, these guys are going to try to give each other as much room as possible so they don't end up running into each other and causing bad lap times for sure. And we've got about 2 laps down. We'll bring up timing and scoring here to see where everyone's sitting. Dale Costco at the top, no surprise there. John Racer right behind him in second, Grimshrimp in third. As we watch everyone kind of circle around here, pretty good gap. Looks like a typical Formula 1 qualifying session right now. And kind of makes you wonder if the driver may have it coming across his mind to try to make some mind games here if you know he got someone behind him that they're trying to beat in points. Try to slow him up or anything like that. It may be a dirty tactic, but you never know. And these are the first laps on the track tonight for these cars, so it's going to take a little bit for the track to warm up, a little bit for the tires to heat up, especially with it being a concrete raceway. There's not much of a groove here. You kind of see the shininess there on the track. That's the main racing groove. Takes a little bit to heat up and activate that rubber in there, especially the hard compound tire that these cars are on. But halfway to go, Caleb Costco looks like he clipped off a .316. And Skid is right behind him with a .49. He's got to get one more tenth on there. John Racer in third. I think here in the next 4 laps, you'll probably see some real fast lap times start getting quick off. So even though there's a 4-way tie for the lead, Josh Johnson unfortunately won't be a part of. The real question tonight is anyone going to be able to beat Caleb Costco and knock him off that? Because he's going to be hard to beat tonight.
Dylan's behind me,
between
dude.
John and Dylan Sanchez, Skid, these guys got a good shot. I mean, all it takes is a little slip up, a little mistake for things to really change. As we got 3 laps to go here on the raceway, and white flag will probably be coming out here momentarily. So far, Trip Shrimp, he's in second now. He just clipped off a quarter 3-1. Skid and John are not going to like that. They're going to want to try to click off a quick lap here in the final remaining 2 laps. So watch these guys circle around. White flag is out here on the raceway now. So these drivers have one more time around, one more hot lap. Let's see what these guys can do. Caleb Costco has not ran a quicker lap time since that 316. Let's see if Crip Shrimp or Skid has anything for him here as we watch everyone come across sweeper for the final time here tonight. And checker flag out at start finish line. Caleb Costco no faster than he has been. Looks like Chip Shrimp is going to be in second with 18.431. And John Racer in third with 18.438.
Let's go.
Skid, he's not going to be happy in fourth there.
Oh my God. Dude, I gave everything in that lap, dude. Oh man. All right. That's P3. First bonus point race. That put me a point ahead of Dylan, which is what I needed so I can start second for the championship race. 22 felt good. The track is hot, which is very different than the other timed races we have done so far this season. And I feel pretty quick. All right. Oh, there's Dylan. What a good sport. Incredible. That last lap felt like a heater, and it was. So very happy with that.
A little confused about the start there, but still happy with my time, happy with my performance. And yeah, scored 6 points. Caleb scored 8. Dylan scored 5. So that puts me ahead of Dylan points-wise. We got one more round of heat qualifying laps to go, and then we're gonna have the championship. So let's go ahead and talk with our #1 seed, uncontested. How did that kart feel?
Honestly, pretty good all around. It felt decent. Gripped and get, so.
It was nice to get on a hot track immediately.
100%. You're not sliding everywhere.
No, you could like really send it into the first hairpin.
It was nice to lay down a decent time.
I beat Dylan on the last lap.
Did you
I cut and I passed him.
Oh, okay.
Time-wise, I think Dex was second.
Okay. So that puts you third now.
No, it puts me second.
Second. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I just have to beat Dylan again for the next one, and then start behind you for the championship. So, good stuff.
I was downstairs, so I don't know what happened, but
Going into the second bonus points race, I broke the tie between me and Dylan, who is right in front of me right there. Shout out Dylan. I scored 6 points, he scored 5 points. So I've got to finish in front of him during this race and then I'll start second for the championship, I hope. But if he beats me, he will start ahead of me, and I'll start third most likely. But full send, track is hot, feeling good. See what 23 can do. Uh-oh. This kart feels horrible.
Oh, really?
It's not funny, man. All right, I'm gonna have an arm workout ahead of me. Hopefully it's fast. Okay.
Come through the sweeper chair, and you got 12 laps here in our final bonus time trial of the night to see where they end up placing for the A-Main championship race.
I stand corrected, this thing might actually be on rails.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't get more spread out there, so everyone's kind of on top of each other. It's going to make things real interesting. And we'll let them flick off a few laps to see where they end up placing lap time-wise.
Okay.
Track has plenty of heat in it, tires have plenty of heat, so these guys should be ripping some pretty quick lap times here in just a moment. As we watch the whole pack of cars come through here. Boy, this is going to make things real interesting. I mean, having everyone kind of on top of each other. It'll make it difficult for some of these guys to get some hot laps. We're going to bring up live time and scoring here so you can see what's going on with 10 laps to go. Kim Costco about to an early lead there with a 4.96 with Mr. Highs right behind him with a 5.17.
I don't know if I'm gaining on Dylan or not.
These guys are only going to get a little bit quicker here as the night, as this time trial goes on here. So I'll be very curious to see if John or Skid has anything for Caleb or even Tessa. Really could be beneficial for some of the drivers if they're trying to find how they get a few more tenths on each other. Kim Costco just ran a 3-1-2.
This kart is so hard to turn.
John Racing 3 be able to rip off point 2. He's been pretty quick this whole season, so we'll see.
Come on, baby.
If he can get himself some points here. As we got 5 laps to go in this time trial, halfway through.
All right. Come on.
The drivers aren't really going quick enough to get any kind of slipstream or draft on each other to get each other a little bit more ground. As Caleb Costco just ripped a 2.43. Man, that's going to be hard to get a better lap time than that for these drivers. As John Racers hits a 4.40, he's starting to get in a groove now. Will he get a better lap time than Caleb? We'll find out here at 3 laps remaining.
Oh, I'm like turning this thing so hard left. All right, let's cut this lap.
So we got 2 laps to go on the raceway. Will anyone have that special hot lap in the back pocket? We'll find out.
Oh man.
As white flags out here at the start finish line, they got one more time around. Will John Racer make something happen here?
Nope.
We have a miracle lap to give himself those magic weight points.
All right.
He needs.
Let's see if that was enough. Looking like I'm second right now.
Checker flag at the start finish line. Kim Costco with an 18.243.
How'd I do?
John was not able to make it happen.
Oh my God.
18.440.
Oh man. I'm exhausted. Oh, this
Mr.
part.
Hives there with 18.444. Tessa in 4th with 18.4. 18.513. Chip Shrimp with 18.556. And
Oh,
Skid with a 662.
I'm like out of breath. I had to turn this thing so hard. Turns a little bit right, but I got the job done. All right, well, it looks like I'll be starting second behind Team 18 teammate Caleb Costco for the championship. Let's go. Let's go.
That was second. That was one hell of a workout, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I pulled out of the pits. I was like, this cart does not turn. I looked at Dex. I'm like, this thing does not feel good.
37 from last week. Remember we were bitching it won't turn right? It won't turn right still.
Oh, still?
God
That's
damn.
good to know, actually.
Losing so much.
Thank you. Oh man, that's what I needed to do. Starting P2 for the championship race. It's gonna be very exciting stuff.
This is the championship race. Champions will be crowned. I'm starting second. I have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever, and that's defeat Caleb, my Team 18 teammate. I'll try my best, but I'll also be defending, so it'll be hard to say. Good luck, sir. Team 18. This is it. The whole season comes down to this race. And the points are so tight, we won't know if there's change in the race. Who wins? I think that if everyone stays in their positions that they start in, that will be the finishing order for the season. So I will not be losing any spots today. This is the most nervous I've ever been for an Overdrive League race. Because this is my third season of Overdrive League racing, and I have not been able to race in the championship race the last two. 2 years ago, I was too slow. 1 year ago, I wasn't present. All right. Are you gonna make me, are you gonna make me? No, all right. All right. It all comes down to this. Don't jump the start. Cut in front of Dylan. Survive.
Lights out, away we go for the final race of the Overdrive Racing League here in 2024 as they all funnel down in the sweeper turn for the final time. And we're going to see who gets a whole shot here. It looks like Caleb Costco in P1. Everyone came out very clean there as he comes across the finish line. Will John have anything for Caleb as he is right behind him in second? Skid in third. That's your top three in the championship. Is the top three in the race as it sits right now. And will there be any funny business in the back that could cause caution? We'll find out. As John's going to try his damnedest to not let Caleb Costco get away with the lead.
See if I can catch Caleb here.
As so far, he's doing a good job of that. He's staying right up to Caleb Costco right now.
No, that's,
doesn't look like Caleb has
bumpy
the
right there.
speed he does. Where John is pulling out some miracle laps right now as they are matching lap times. With 10 laps to go, they ain't made.
All right, I've got a bit of a space, bit of a gap to second or third right now. Man, I'm just bumping around that corner. I don't know if I can get there.
John is losing a little bit of ground, but he's trying his best to keep up with Caleb. Has got a little bit of battle there for 56 in back. With 8 laps remaining, we're almost halfway. Let's see, John is just 1/10 a little too slow here right now to get caught up to Caleb as they come across the start-finish line. And it's amazing that Caleb Costco has been clicking off 18.3s this whole race, while John's been in the 18.4 bracket.
Still building my gap to third, that's good.
As John is starting to lose ground now, we have Skid right behind him, Dylan Sanchez. He's going to make sure to keep him that day.
Just can't make any mistakes. Any big mistakes now will cost me greatly. pulling away from Dylan though. So yeah, Caleb's gone, man. 218 ones, like. Dylan's catching me. Okay, focus up.
Caleb Costco, John Karras, and Skia Del Sanchez in 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, this thing feels quick.
Here. Caleb Costco has commanded lead over John Karras. And looks like Mr. Hyde, I don't know if he's going to be able to get around him here. 2 laps remaining. He may try to pull a last-second dive bomb here to try to make something happen. As we're going to go back up front. White flag is out here in the last minute of the season. Caleb Costco, John Karras, and Dylan Sanchez.
Come on.
As they will make
Gotta have a good
one
corner
final
here.
lap through the sweep return here. Yo, we got a big battle
Let's
here
go.
back from Mr. Hyde.
Oh,
but
let's bring
it's
it
gonna
home.
be Caleb Costco, who is going to be your 2024 Overdrive Fall Racing League champion.
Go! P2!
Oh, and we got a wreck here in the back between Mr. Hyde
Oh
and
no!
1 lap too late for John Karras to hope for a caution.
Dude, good race. Whew. No, I thought the racing this season was really good. Good stuff. Oh man, that was not as eventful as I thought it was gonna be. I held on. P2 was seeded second when the season started, finished second. I am very, very pleased with that. Let's go. Shout out Caleb. Kept up with him for the first few laps, but just overall had better pace. Shout out Dylan. He's a good racer. So good.
Killer season, dude.
Thank you.
Oh, what a race. Dude. Let's go. I was nervous. 27 was pretty good, I'd say, but at that point it was just about me hitting the corner better than you, and you hit it better than I could, so.
I got lucky.
Oh man, that was not as interesting of a race as I thought it was going to be, but the ending, I saw the ending, that was wild, but it's a good way to end the championship for sure, so let's go.
John, he got P2. John, how do you feel about this season and your P2 performance?
That felt very good. Very happy with my performance. I was actually able to perform in a championship race. Last 2 seasons, the championship races didn't go so well for me. So I'm glad I changed the pace for this one. And I qualified P2 at the very beginning, finished P2, so I'm pretty happy with my performance today.
Awesome.
What prize are you choosing?
It's like the new pass, so that I don't need the Pepsi.
Yeah, you definitely don't need to be drinking.
I don't drink soda right now.
You're right, Caleb. That's really bad for you. I'm gonna choose the Pepsi though.
For those of you who have seen like the end of F1 races and NASCAR and stuff, when they do champagne, it makes a big mess. So if you don't want to get sprayed, just kind of slide back a little bit more than you probably think you should.
Don't spray me with champagne. Oh no, I won't.
Caleb, first place. Come on up, Caleb. Woo, champ! It was Dylan second, right? Or John?
It was not Dylan. That's a bummer for you, bro.
All right, John, get on up here. John, do you want the Pepsi? Do you want the 12-pack of Pepsis or 12 packs?
I'll do the Pepsi.
You'll do the Pepsi? All right. Yeah, you can. Oh, all right. There you go. Now do it. There we go.
And just like that, the 2024 Fall Overdrive Racing League has come to an end. Thank you guys all for watching this video all the way through. If you have, much appreciated, and it was just an insane season. I can't thank you guys enough for the support you guys have given me on the Instagram and on all of my other videos. You guys make this possible, and trust me, do not worry. There will be a lot more content with karting and with Overdrive coming in the near future. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.